they had these cattle call things in those days where they'd get all the kids that were almost had their record deal, they'd get like 30 of them, and they'd put them in one town, one place, and all the record companies would come and watch them all. And I was having to do one of those, and the morning of it, I knew I was going to see all those people that wanted me to be grunge. And so I made this up that morning. And when I played it at the thing, Bob Mercer, he was the head of a record company called Margaritaville, and he came back in the dressing room first and he said, "That song you sang about Seattle." And I said, "Yeah." He said, "Are you going to put that song on your album?" And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "Okay, then I don't give a shit what you do with any of the other songs on the record." And so I said, "You got a deal." Demos, but everybody passed, so one day we finally took the plunge. We moved out to Seattle and we started playing grunge. Washington State then. Space Needle. Eddie Vedder. Now to fit in fast, we wear flannel shirts. Turn our amps up till it hurts. We got bad attitudes, and what's more, when we play, we stare straight down at the floor. They call that pensive. It's what you do when you're serious about the issues of the day. Now to fit in on the Seattle scene, you gotta show them something they've never seen. So, thinking up a gimmick one day, we decided to be the only band that wouldn't play a note under any circumstances. We called it Silence. Music's original alternative. Roots grunge. Oh, we spread the word through the underground that we were the hottest new young band in town. A record guy come out to see us one day. Just like always, we refused to play. It knocked him out. He said he loved our stuff. He just wasn't sure if he could sell a record that didn't have any music on it. I said, they do it in Nashville all the time. Hey, hey, my, rock and roll will never die. Hang your hair down in your eye, make $1 million. Well, they made us do a video, but that wasn't tough. We just filmed ourselves smashing stuff. Kind of weird because there was no music, but MTV said they would love to use it. The kids went wild, the kids went nuts. Rolling Stone gave us 5 stars, said we played with guts. We were meeting chicks and taking drugs. They asked us to do MTV Unplugged. You should have seen us. We went right out there and refused to do acoustical versions of the electrical songs we'd refused to record in the first place. Then we smashed our shit. So we blew them away at the Grammy show. I refused to play and refused to go. And then just let it look like fame would last forever. Along came a band that wasn't even together. Now that's alternative. They're called Guns N' Roses. I was angry when I was young. I don't know what about. Music, I think. Well, our band got dropped, and that's not funny, because we're all hooked on drugs, but we're out of money. So the other day I called up the band. I said, guys, I'm taking all I can. I say we shave off these goatees, pack the band, move to Nashville, go Americana. Well, I set my monkey on a log. I ordered him to do the dog. He shook his tail, he wagged his head. He went over, he did the cat instead. He's a weird monkey. Very funky. I like to throw that verse in just in case some of you old timers think I don't know which Bob Dylan song I got this time. Very wise man, he once said that some guy gonna rob you with a fountain pen. Don't take too too long to figure out just what that guy was talking about. A lot of people don't have a lot of food on their table, but they still got forks and knives. They're gonna have to cut something. Look out. I like to throw that verse in just in case some of you really old timers think I don't know which Woody Guthrie song Bob Dylan got to talk about.